What does efficiency indicate? Wendell is asking. Do you want to answer, Fariba?
Yes, sure. So the efficiency shows what is the square footage of my apartment area versus what I use for core and corridors. So therefore, they where it's kind of for the client, they not want to know how much of the building they can actually sell, rent, whatever, and the rest of it is for core and the corridors, something that they cannot actually rent. So that gives them an idea of how efficient the building is. The other thing I wanted to say, I didn't show how to put the pricing because I normally don't use it, but I know how to set it. So if the client tells me, okay, this is what my prices are going to be, then I can put it in and then give them the value of the end value. So yeah.
That's another question from Roberto. Can you modify how efficiency is calculated, for example, to include or exclude amenity space?
Um, I don't think okay, so I think the calculations show that there's amenity space and how much corridor you have. But I don't think that, I can set it to change the efficiency. I think it just calculates it by itself. It's more of the information that I can use and modify what I need to modify to make it better, more efficient. But it's not something that I set in the program. Am I right, Titi? I mean, I cannot set
Yeah,
the
yeah,
efficiency. It comes out by itself. We
yeah.
have to, this is where the architects come in, right? This is where we have to look at the information. The AI is giving me all the information that I need, that I can now manipulate and do what I need to get out of this building. So if my efficiency is too low, then I have to go back and figure out why and what I have to do to make it more efficient. So these are the things that, I'm hoping that forever we as the human beings have a little bit more judgment, and we can use that. I don't think AI is taking our place, but we have to use AI to make it easier for us.
Does art get into the depth of detail?
Yeah, so it doesn't get into the details of how we will put bedrooms and living rooms and what the next step is going to be. This is mostly just areas, making sure we have enough for rooms per windows. And as you can see, I think Shinyu showed you how you can set the room size. So normally it's 10 foot, that's how it's set up, but you can change the room size to be, let's say, 12 feet, and then you get different layouts based on that. Sometimes in New York City, we have to go down to 8 feet because we are tight. In New York City, every square inch counts. So we change it to 8 feet, and then, it gives us how many rooms we can have. But when I'm designing it, I have that in mind. As I showed you, I do think about, I can put my bathroom kitchens here, closets over there, so this could work. If it doesn't, then I move the walls to make it work. And sometimes, the studio is too small, then I make it bigger. That's how I was showing you that I can manipulate and make it what I need from the apartments.
Tryon is asking, does the tool know zoning allowances?
I mean, the first step that we do is we look at the zoning of the site. And for example, it was asking, what is my maximum building height? So I give it maximum building height. So in the section, as I showed before, it shows me if I'm over that or I'm within the limit that I have. And the setbacks, I have to know where I'm going to have to set back. If there's a base height and then I have to set back, I already know all of that before I start using ArkDesign. So it doesn't go into zoning because I think ARC is being used everywhere in the world, so they have different regulations. So again, the architect has to come in and guide a little bit.
Exactly. Thank you, Fariba.